Yeah, you can tell us where you're watching Lightcast TV from, the place, county, and the country in case you're outside Kenya. And if you're watching on Facebook, kindly follow Lightcast TV on Facebook or YouTube, Lightcast TV Kenya, and also we are on TikTok, Lightcast TV Kenya. And you can tell us what you think about the whole situation. And people are asking where Sifuna is. Sifuna is missed dearly at the Senate right now.
Clark, can you get the system underway? Can you get the system underway?
Trenda Ruth from Elgeyo Marakwet, asante sana for tuning in. Brenda Gasheri, asante sana. Tuiri Ani Turanira, asante sana kwa kutune in.
So Clark, are you ready with the system? Clark? Now, honorable senators, voting shall be electronically. Kindly take a seat. Clark, can you put the system up and running?
We have not started voting before midnight. We have not finished voting.
No, the division has started long before midnight, so we're good to go. We're in division. Honorable senators, kindly take your seats. Kindly take your seats. Okay. Senator Hamida, take your seat. Senator Hamida, take your seat, please. Senator Catherine Muma, take your seat. Senator Kavindu, kindly take your seat. Senator Eddie, please take your seat. Senator Eddie, take your seat. Senator Eddie, take your seat, please. Senator Omtata, I know you're going to take your seat. Thank you. Good. Very proud of you. Take your seat. Senator Mogeni, take your seat, please, Senator. The minority leader, please, take your seat. Senator for Narrow County, Senator Ledama Olekina, the minority whip. Take your seat. Order, honorable senators. Now, honorable senators, we are going to vote electronically, charge after charge.
Orimbo Jared, asante sana. Kevuvuke, tuned in from Bungoma. Katumani wa hadithi, sema niko Tharaka Nithi na Meru County watanisumbua na utoto wao. Trenda Ruth, asante sana from Elgeyo Marakwet.
Minority leader, kindly take your seat. Minority leader, please take your seat. Take your seat. Now, honorable senators, I'll proceed to put the question. I know. Order. Order, Honorable Olekena. I will proceed to put the question, which is that whereas pursuant to Article 181 of the Constitution and Section 33 of the County Governments Act, on Thursday, the 8th of August, 2024, the Meru County Assembly, order, Majority Leader. The Meru County Assembly approved a motion to remove from office by impeachment Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County. And further, whereas by a letter reference MCA/Res/Volume 4/79, dated the 9th of August 2024, and received in the office of the Speaker of the Senate on Friday, the 9th of August 2024, the Speaker of the Meru County Assembly informed the Speaker of the Senate of the approval of the motion by the County Assembly, and further forwarded to the Speaker of the Senate documents in evidence of the proceedings of the Assembly. Further, whereas pursuant to Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33 of the County Governments Act, and Standing Order 80 of the Senate heard the County Assembly on the grounds for the proposed removal from office by impeachment of Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County. And further, whereas pursuant to Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33 of the County Governments Act, and Standing Order 80 of the Senate also heard the Honorable Kawira Mwangaza on the grounds for her proposed removal from office by impeachment as the Governor of Meru County. Now, therefore, pursuant to Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33 of the County Governments Act, and Section 80, the Senate resolves to remove from office by impeachment the Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County, on the following grounds or charges. Charge 1, gross violation of the Constitution and other laws. Charge 2, gross misconduct. And charge 3, abuse of office. Now, Honorable Senators, we are going to vote on charge number 1, which is gross violation of the Constitution and other laws. You may now proceed to vote. Proceed to vote. I've been very clear. Proceed to vote. Yes, she was, and she declined. Proceed to vote. Honorable Senator Fernandi. Senator Fernandi, you're totally out of order. You vote and keep your calm. You vote and keep your calm. Pardon? Now, those senators who are online, we have honorable senators who are online. Senator Professor Tom Ojenda, you may proceed to vote. Senator Chimera, stay calm. Online. Can you project the ICT people? Can you project the online vote? Because we need to see how the senator is dressed, whether they are within the speaker's rules. I had called Senator Professor Tom Ojenda. So Senator Ojenda is not online, is he, Secretariat? We need to see how he's dressed up. Yeah, you need to project Senator Tom Ojenda on the screen. Can we see Senator Tom Ojenda? We are simply seeing a forehead. We don't know to whom it belongs. It is my ruling that Senator Tom Ojenda, as he is now appearing, he cannot vote. We move to Senator Sifuna. Yes. Senator Sifuna, you may proceed to vote. Senator Sifuna, you're out of order and you're not going to partake any proceedings of the House. We move to the other senator. We move to the other senator. Let's move to the other senator. Is that a senator? Senator Dulo. We move to Senator Dulo. We move to Senator Dulo. Senator Dulo, you may proceed to vote. Another senator.
This is
Senator Kisang. We move to Senator Kisang.
Even if you pretend you have not heard us, we have told you the truth. You are an embarrassment.
Can you mute Senator Sifuna, please? He has been, I have ruled him disorderly. Mute him and move him from the platform. Senator Kisang, please. Senator Kisang. Senator Kisang, I'm afraid you may not be able to cast your vote. We are unable to see you.
Tikiat Amos Ngeno, asante sana. Yeah, this is Lightcast TV. Right now, the voting is still going on the impeachment of Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza. So anytime from now, we'll know true fate, kama atabaki ama ataenda. And if you're watching us on our various Facebook pages, thank you very much. Orimbo Jared, asante sana. And if you're watching on Facebook and you're not a subscriber on YouTube, kindly subscribe to YouTube channel Lightcast TV Kenya, and also follow us on TikTok at Lightcast TV Kenya. Yes, you have witnessed so far there's been chaos in the Senate. Don't know what's up with our senators. I saw in the comments section people saying that we elected crazy people.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes disagreeing is always there. Kutokubaliana is always accepted in place mahali kuna watu wengi, because Ruben Batumen anasema watching live from Nakuru City. Twiri Ani Meru live anasema mama ende. So So what do you think that if Meru governor manages, the MCAs manage to uproot him from office or uproot her from office, what do you think? Do you think that people, maybe the future candidates, will be scared to vie independently? Because I guess maybe the problems zenye anapitia so far is because she managed to clinch that seat on an independent ticket. Do you think that in the future elections people will be scared maybe to run independent?
Now, honorable senators, order, honorable senators. Minority Leader, Senator Mazayo. Senator Mazayo, take your seat, please. Senator Faki, please take your seats. Now, the following senators have not cast their vote. I'm therefore inviting them to the dispatch to cast their vote in the next 2 minutes. Senator Mogeni, Senator Lomenen, Senator Kajuang, Senator Mudhama Agnes, Senator Mwaruma, Senator Boy Isa Juma, Senator Mwenyehaji Faki, Senator Boni, Senator Okech Eddie, Senator Okoit Omtata, Senator Olekina, Senator Onyonka, Senator Osoti, Senator Wambua, Senator Mazayo, Senator Mohamed Abdallah Shakila, Senator Maanzo Daniel Kitonga. You may now proceed to cast your vote, to be done in the next 2 minutes. After the expiry of the 2 minutes, we shall tally and proceed to the next charge.
Ruben Batman anasema, who is wrong now, governor or MCA? Meru people should do away with this thing once and for all. So who is the thing here? Ruben. Abed Mutali anasema, will go for the decision by the Senate House of Parliament. Okay. Tuiri Thuranira anasema, we are tired of this madness. For real Meru people, we are not getting any service delivery. Mama doesn't know how to delegate, alafu ni kichwa ngumu. Okay. Evans Makori anasema, hawa MCAs ndio wataenda nyumbani 2027. Yeah, asante sana kwa maoni yenu. Puriki Kikiki aende kabisa. Daktari Gidish John anasema, mama tembeza miguu mpaka nyumbani. Asante sana for your comment hapo. Yeah, the voting procedure is still going on, and we are yet to see the final results, so that we know Governor Kawira's final verdict. Will she remain the governor of Meru, ama atatembeza kiatu? Yeah, unaweza can tell us your comment hapo, so that we read loudly. Ambrose Barasa, yeah, you can still express your views without using vulgar language, Mr. Ambrose Barasa. Otherwise, thank you for your comment. Tikiata Amos Ngeno nasema, when will Bomet MCAs have a motion to impeach Barchok too, who is just there to be seen? I guess for Barchok's case is different, because maybe he's on he clinched the seat on a UDA ticket, and I guess his case is tofauti, or is different with Governor Kawira Mwangaza's case. So I guess in Kenya, if you belong to a popular party, maybe depending on the region or who the president is, somehow you are safe. I don't know what you think about that. This Kenya we are living in. So someone like Barchok, it will be difficult. to be honest, for him to be thrown out by his own party's MCAs. I don't think that will happen. Oliver Music, asante sana kwa kutune, anasema mama should stay, na wanasema pia uko tuned in ndani. Asante sana for your comment, and uta big up watu wote wa ile show yako ya pale EBN TV. Big up all the crew, and tuko pamoja. Mheshimiwa Manoa Ndanyi, the assembly should be dismantled and election to be held again. MCAs na governor waende wote home ndio uchaguzi ufanye upya. Yeah, thank you for your comment. And as you comment on this issue, you can also give your comment on Eric Omondi's case. Like he was proposing that the counties be reduced from 47 counties to 8 counties. What's your take on that also, as we are waiting for the results of so that we know Governor Kawira Mwangaza's case, kama atapoteza kazi ama atakuwa ndani. Ambrose Baraza, asante sana. Kawira must be defeated kabisa. Orimbo Jared, nasema hiyo county ivunjwe. Okay. And another question is, how stable can an independent governor rule his or a county? Kama umenominatiwa pale kwa independent, how possible will you rule ama will you govern the county without issues kama zenye tunaona zina happen Meru? Because I guess Meru governor is so far is not the only one that was elected on an independent ticket. I guess there is a Kwale governor, if I'm not wrong, who was elected on an independent ticket, but so far we have not seen such issues happening to that county. Is it remember na politics, or what's happening? What's really happening? James Mwangangi anasema at least mama aende home, Meru pimue. Leting Ezekiel anasema total man from Eldoret, wa Meru wako na tabia mbaya. Huyu mama aende tu achunge wajukuu na kanisa. Hii vita ni ya ule jamasi so agriculture Linturi. Wivu mengi kwa MCAs. Or is it this Meru thing bigger than maybe Mamona politics? Because we've seen the influence. Kama maybe in the whole county, like the dominating tribes ni Meru. And according to our traditional culture, various traditional cultures in Africa, we don't actually believe in women leadership. Is it really that maybe inaweza kuwa ina cause hizi vitu kwa tunaona zinafanyika? You can tell us your comments as we await, and then you can follow Lightcast TV on TikTok, Lightcast TV on YouTube, and Twitter pia tuko Lightcast TV Kenya. And stay tuned for the final results so that we know the true fate of Governor Kawira Mwangaza. Rashid Abdallah, this Senate can't afford to impeach such a hard-working governor. I feel bad as a Marian. Okay. Charles Cecil, the secret is to work closely with the MCAs. So I have a question for you, Cecil. How close? Is it for their own interest? Because kunaweza kuwa na cases mbili, like the MCAs might be serving their own interest, while maybe the governor is for the interest of wananchi. So how close should they work with the MCAs?
The voting.
Martin Lensboy anasema mama aende kabisa. Okay, thank you for your comment. Sunku Timo, sisi kama Wameru ni sisi tunajua mahali kiatu inatufinya. Tuko nyuma na maendeleo na miaka 2 as we compare with other counties. Martino Lokitari, mama tano tena. Okay. So we are waiting for the final results. Stay tuned to Lightcast TV Kenya for more updates. Moses M. Kamau, note that hakuna IBC. Yeah, of course, the IBC has not been formed. Haijakuwa formed, but according to the constitution, once a governor is impeached, deputy wake anachukua automatically. Yeah, that's the constitution. So there is no, hakuna mambo na by election. Once a governor amekuwa impeached, the deputy wake anachukua kabisa na anaenda na hiyo kazi. Ango Evans, mama pumzike kwa amani. Okay. Alexi Kiptux anasema mama going nowhere. Rashid Abdallah anasema Marians Wameru wata regret kwa haya kama mama atakuwa impeached. Daktari Gidish John, I'm thinking how this incompetent governor cannot even attain at least a third of MCAs, even if she is an independent.
The chair of PAC, the minority whip, and the minority leader. Now, honorable senators, the results of the division on charge number 1 is as follows. Ayes at 26, nays at 4. Senator Fernande, I have told you. Abstention 14. So the ayes have it on count number 1. Honorable Now, honorable senators, we proceed to charge number 2. Can you have the system up and running? Now, charge number 2 is gross misconduct. Honorable senators, you may now proceed to vote.
Martin Lisboy anasema Kawira hata akilia lazima aende tu. Manchester, politics is taking center stage in Meru. At the same time, mama hajui survival politics. Tikiat Amos Ngeno, if these senators are going to impeach a good leader, I think they should they should be visited for the second round by the Gen Z, of course. Okay. Okay, Daktari Gidesh John, just a small question. Is it should we talk about the governor siding with the MCAs or siding with wananchi? Question for Dr. Gidesh John Apo. You can just reply. Is it a question of governor maybe standing with wananchi? Because you can stand with the MCAs and maybe the MCAs are corrupt or they are being influenced by other politicians maybe to do some things in a particular way, and that will disadvantage the wananchi. Yeah, you can respond Apo so that we have a conversation there. Because we all know that in Kenya our politicians mostly serve their own interests, so sometimes you can have many of them.
Now, those senators who wish to vote online, Senator Dulo, proceed to vote.
Mr. Speaker, I vote yes.
Senator Kisang.
I vote yes, Mr. Speaker.
I'm afraid that we cannot get Senator Kisang on screen. We will move to Senator Professor Tom Ojenda.
Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I vote no.
I'm afraid that Senator Tom Ojenda will not be allowed to cast his vote. You know, Senator Kisang, can we see you? I'm afraid we cannot see Senator Kisang and therefore he cannot vote. Now, the following senators should proceed to dispatch and cast their votes. Senator Lomenan, Senator Kajwang, Senator Mudhama Kavindu, Agnes, Senator Maruma, Senator Boy Isa Juma, Senator Abbas Sheikh Mohammed, Senator Okoit Andrew Omtata, Senator Onyonka, Senator Wambua, Senator Osotsi, Senator Olekina, Senator Okech Edi, Senator Munyehaji, Senator Mogeni Eric, Senator Mazayo, and Senator Maanzo. And Senator Boni.
Daktari Gidish anasema you cannot mix bishop work and politics, one must fall. I agree for the first impeachment so that she can go home and take care of God's sheep, but not as governor for Meru. Okay. Kevin Mwoki anasema we don't have leaders here in parliament, honestly. What's the time? I mean, over 2 years now. Should we go back to elections? Leaders should think out of box. When does wananchi get the work done? Leaders upstairs empty. Tikia Tamus anasema a cat with tomorrow's vision will never eat a pregnant rat, so those senators voting out Kawira don't have any vision. Yeah, so far the first count, or count number 1, the number of yeses are 24 and noes 4, and the senators absent 14. Yeah, that's the first count of the first count of voting. Yeah, yes 26, no 4, absent 14. Like those that have voted in favor of the impeachment of Kawira Mwangaza are 26, and those who voted contrary to that are 4, and those senators absent during the voting process are 14, or were 14. Yeah, asante sana Ruben Bartunen. Kevin Juma anasema Meru County should be suspended and everyone should go home. Alafu nani atabaki akilid. Very interesting. Evans Makori, asante sana for your comment. Anasema hakuna place mama anaenda wachafanye kazi. And then anasema MCA ndio wataenda nyumbani. So what's your take? Do you think that she'll manage to fully survive this impeachment trial again? This round washirika wake hawata miss. Yeah, in case you're watching on Facebook and you're not following us on Facebook, you can follow Lightcast TV Kenya official Facebook page. Also, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel Lightcast TV Kenya there, and also follow our official TikTok account at Lightcast TV Kenya for more updates. Yeah, right now they are in the senators are voting in the second count of accusations, so we are waiting to see how the voting will turn out. Yeah, earlier before the voting started, we saw the floor was very chaotic, and people were saying up in comment section that Azimio senators were the ones who were chaotic, and we saw some of the senators, including Senator Sifuna, there were voting online, and we saw Sifuna wasn't very happy with the Speaker of the Senate, that is Amason Kingi. I think he wasn't given a chance maybe to vote. Instead of voting, alianza kuhutubia nchi, and I guess there was no time for speeches, so the speaker had to kick him out of voting. Regarding the suggestion that was being raised by Eric Omondi earlier today, or yesterday, what do you think? Do you think it's right for the counties to be reduced to 8, so that we have 8 governors, or do you think that the 47 counties are enough, or maybe tuongeze zingine? Because we've seen some particular communities wakisema wanataka kaunti yao ndio services za gavas wafikie like closely. What do you think? Do you think inafaa iongezwe ibaki the same, ama reduce to 8 according to maybe Eric Omondi? You can let us know about your comment kwa Facebook page, or wherever you're watching this broadcast, hata kwa YouTube channel like CV Kenya.
Mr. Speaker, I vote yes.
We now move to Senator Kisang. Senator Kisang?
Yes, Speaker, I vote no.
We cannot see you, Senator Kisang.
You can't see me.
But we need to see him. Senator Hezena, you may want to join Senator Roba at the lounge.
Speaker, I don't know what's wrong with my camera.
Senator Kisang, I'm afraid we may not be able to take your vote. We cannot see you. So we proceed to Professor Tom Ojenda. Professor Tom Ojenda. Professor Tom Ojenda. We cannot see Professor Tom Ojenda, and therefore he may not proceed to vote.
Mr. Speaker, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I cannot see you. I need to see you for you to proceed to vote.
Mr. Speaker, I'm concerned about the time. I do not know whether we are in time for this third process.
Can you beam Honorable Professor Tom Ojenda on the screen, please?
Mr. Speaker, I think I have network challenges. This is trying to...
Okay, so then I'm sorry. Professor, I'm sorry, you will not be able to vote. As far as Professor Sifuna is concerned,
the problem...
he's already been ruled out of order.
How about myself, Speaker?
Senator Professor Tom Ojenda, we can only see your forehead. We cannot confirm it's yours or it's for your neighbor. We need to see you.
Mr. Speaker, I confirm that it is mine.
We need to see how you're dressed.
I am dressed in an expensive suit, Mr. Speaker. Let me see how.
I
I'm
rule
always smart.
that Professor Tom Ojenda is not in a position to make a vote. Now, the following senators should make their way to the dispatch for purposes of casting their votes. Senator Sifuna has been ruled disorderly, and therefore he cannot... for the rest of this session, for the rest of this sitting, Senator Kajwang, Senator Mudhama Kavindu, Senator Boni Holale, Senator Okoit Omtata, Senator Onyonka Richard, Senator Osotsi, Senator Wambua Enoch, Senator Olekina Ledama, Senator Okech Edi, Senator Munyehaji Muhammad Faki, Senator Mogeni Eric, Senator Mazayo Stewart, and Senator Manzo Daniel. Proceed to dispatch and cast your vote. Senator Isa and Senator Isa Juma.
Mutie Junior anasema our parliamentarians are also totally compromised. They cannot exercise independent thinking. Yeah, that's Kenya for us, where you stand by what the party or the party that took you to parliament says, but you cannot represent your people directly. Yeah, just stand by the policies of the party, but not for the people you are supposed to represent. That is us. That is our country, Kenya. We also have Voke Devi anasema sisi wa Meru tumechoka. Simply let mama go home. Okay, asante sana kwa maoni yako. Looks like the voting process has been very long for those, especially for those who are voting online. Looks like the technology somehow complicated for them, for some of them to use. Yeah, you can let us know where you're watching us from. Anywhere in the country, or in case maybe you're outside Kenya, you can tell us where you're watching Latecast TV from. You can subscribe to Latecast.
Nivea Pearl and Beauty Deodorant.
The Senate has resolved to remove from office by impeachment Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the governor of Meru County, and the governor accordingly ceases to hold office. I thank you. Honorable senators, kindly be upstanding. Order. Order. Order, honorable senators. Order. Honorable senators, before we adjourn the House, it is the decision of the Senate. I abide. Before we adjourn the House, I have the following communication to make. While standing, you may sit. Now, honorable senators, Section 12(1) of the Competition Act provides for the position of the Director General of the Competition Authority, who shall be appointed by the authority with the approval of Parliament. I'm making this communication pursuant to today's order paper on the order of communication. Via the letter reference number TNT, conference stroke 268 stroke 001C into bracket 78, dated the 6th of August 2024, the Office of the Clerk received a communication from His Excellency Dr. Musalia Mudavadi, EGH, the then Acting Cabinet Secretary of the National Treasury and Economic Planning, on the nominee for appointment to the position of the Director General of Competition Authority of Kenya. In the letter, the then Acting Cabinet Secretary indicated that in exercise of the powers conferred by Section 12 of the Competition Act, Cap 504, Mr. David Kibet Kemei had been nominated for appointment to the position of Director General for the Competition Authority and was therefore seeking the approval of Parliament. Honorable Senators, the Act does not provide specific timelines within which Parliament is to consider the matter. However, Section 8(1) of the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act requires the committee to undertake an exercise within 28 days from the date on which the notification of a nomination was given in accordance with Section 5. Since the approval of Parliament is required, and taking cognizance of the need to dispense of the matter expeditiously, I do direct that the relevant committee of the Senate, namely the Standing Committee on Finance